Once upon a time, beyond the galaxy, there was a family. Riley, Frost, Macy, and then Mom and Dad. They lived royalty. They lived like the best life. The children soon enough learned to walk. They learned to talk. They learned to do everything humans can do. So, it was nighttime that night, and they all went to sleep. Well, I hoped they all went to sleep. Frost was a stubborn. She never wanted to do anything that their parents asked. She always wanted to do it on her own. So all the children were sleeping. She got up because she wanted to go outside that night. And that was the wrong choice. She checked her family's dungeon because she always was interested in that place. There was nothing there to be seen. She was really mad about that, so she walked back upstairs. She finally went outside and it was already light out, she realized. She realized she's been walking for the whole night. And she was wondering where her family's place was. She checked both ways. It wasn't that place. She started getting worried. Like she would never see her family again. She has gotten really tired from walking all night. But she didn't want to sleep there. She was really hungry too. All she could think about was her family's food and what the maids made. They made delicious food for her. So she tried wandering around to go find her family castle. No hope. She arrived at a farm. There was no one there. She was wondering why. Then she got way too tired, and she fell asleep right then there, in the middle of the farm. Luckily, no one found her, because if they did, they would try to sell her for $1 million. Because princesses, they are worth so much. And then, what happens back at the castle? Well, let's see. The girls were still asleep, till Riley woke up. She started with her eyes closed, and she sat down like that. She was trying to wake up Macy with her eyes closed. They were all weird girls. And they realized Frost has been gone this whole time, and they didn't even notice. They tried screaming, but it was like that scream when you were trying, and something was holding you back, like, no. So they started running to the kitchen, and their parents were with the maids, but they forgot the maids went out for the summer. So it was just her parents. They were running down the steps. When the parents heard the news, they were devastated that their baby girl has gone out into that world. It was never to be seen. Riley and Macy told them everything. They woke up. She wasn't there. And they fell asleep. She was. The mom and dad didn't know what to do, so they ordered the guards to go out looking for her. That was easy, wasn't it? There was no hope. She was far away from home. She could never find her way back home. She's just a kid. That's what they always told her. You're just a kid. You can't do anything. But then, she finally got up. She wakes up at this frosty ice place. She liked the snow. She was cold, but she loved the snow. Soon enough, she found a coat, and she was warm. She loved it there. A couple of years later, the mom and dad died. Frost never got the news, but she did make some friends. No, they're not oranges, and they're not snowmen. Let's make that clear. They enjoyed working for her. Found. They fell asleep in her castle. So she gave them a name and a home. The maid's name is Sasha. The guard's name is James. And Layla, same age as her, wandered into the castle cold because she wanted to go out looking. She wanted to see the world, but she was a princess too. Soon enough, Frost one day went outside. The thing is about Frost, she remembered her years in the castle. So she knew she was a princess. She remembered her sisters, what they looked like, but they've changed, so she can't recognize them. She was questioning everything. Frost. So when they ran into each other, Macy said, "What are you doing? Get out of my way, freak." But then that look into their eyes. It couldn't be a coincidence that they had all the same color eyes. But like so many different things. They are called the Opaset sisters. Yes, there are three, but they're all the opposite. Frost likes ice and snow. Macy likes anything pink, just like bubblegum and candy. And Riley, she was a bad girl. I never said Riley's story, but she was a bad girl. She lived her life, stubborn as heck, but she never went out. Only Frost could do that. Because Riley had run out before, and was lucky to be found. But if she wasn't found, who knows what could have happened to her? I mean, she could have died. Because Frost, all of them have different powers. Riley has now gotten them, but they didn't have powers when they were a kid. But Frost, she ran fast, and she always knew what stranger danger meant, even if it killed her. To be continued. If you want me to tell more of Macy or Riley's story, or even Frost finished off, comment down below or leave a comment. If we can get this video to 2 likes, I'll do part 2 of Riley. Or you guys can comment, I gave a like, can you do a story of blah 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 blah. Anyway, love you all, and have a good night of sleep, because it is 12 something a.m. Bye guys!